theatricality and deception. Powerful agents to the uninitiated, but we are initiated.
I'm super excited!
Inspector Gadget was a big hit back in the 80s. If only all the children watching knew how much of the show would predict their future. For example, Penny often wore a smartwatch with video communication. She had her very own laptop that looked very similar to early versions of companies like Toshiba. One of the biggest predictions of the future would come in the form of a digital camera. Penny used a camera that would connect to a computer and snap photos. No film was needed. The idea seemed way out there back in the 80s, but pretty much every piece of tech that Penny used actually became a reality.
1991 Tetris Star video game. 1992 King of Monsters video game. 1988 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon season 2 episode 7.
Master Splinter, Shredder is up to something, but he ran off before we could discover what.
All we know is it had something to do with the Twin Towers.
Sooner or later, he will reveal his plan. Like, what do you suppose Shredder's up to this time? Michelangelo, you heard April's message. He has been spotted on the roof of the World Trade Center.
It's for sure he's not there for the view.
Hey! What is it? Hang on! We're gonna crash!
1993 Super Mario Brothers the movie. 1994 Iron Man cartoon season 1 episode 5.
Hey, New York is under attack.
Arrow Fighter 2 video game. 1994 Fantastic Four animated series season 1 episode 4. 1995 Philips home cinema commercial.
Pictures so real, you won't believe your eyes. Dolby Prologic surround sound, so exciting your eyes won't believe your ears. Ultimate home cinema televisions from Philips, including 100 Hz flicker-free pictures and
1994 Viceland magazine article. 1994 Friends intro debut. 1994 Deathstroke the Terminator comic book cover. 1995 The Tick season 1 episode 12.
We are under attack. If anyone is out there listening, get out of town before it gets to you. And I'm out of here.
1995 Hackers.
Beat that.
1998 Armageddon.
Well, you know why? Because this is New York City. Anything could have happened. Listen to that. Let me see. It could have been a terrorist bomb, to a dead body, somebody shot, stabbed.
1998 The Parent Trap.
How weird is that? Extremely.
1997 Extreme Ghostbusters cartoon season 1 episode 38.
Ready for another attack.
Manhattan. Guys, I think it's time for some serious violence.
They've done it before. DDT in the 50s, Agent Orange, germ warfare on unsuspecting neighborhoods?
Yes, but why, Mulder? Why would they intentionally create a populace that destroys itself?
Fear. It's the oldest tool of power. If you're distracted by fear of those around you, it keeps you from seeing the actions of those above.
Jet flying so close to our house! At last, those planes are flying where they belong.
That's right. Over the homes of poor people.
Oh, it's you, Stan. What kind of favor? I abused my CIA powers to make that superstorm.
You made this storm? Lives were destroyed.
Now kiss, you two lovebirds, and put some mustard on it.
Aren't you straight? Yes, but I'm terrified of these people. They can control the weather.
This is a wildfire. This is a deliberate targeting of buildings with absolutely nothing happening around them. The trees are fine, absolutely fine.
But how do the trees stay with the fire being so intense it melts the cars? How do the trees not get burned if this is a fire?
This did not come from the forest fire. All the nano aluminum particles in the buildings and soil after years of drought, years of chemical trails overhead, not to mention the plasma cloud cover laid 3 days in advance of this debacle. See right here, fine.
It's like we were being poisoned.
But the science of de-extinction and cloning, I mean, you remember Dolly the sheep, right? That was like a known thing.
Meet Dolly. She may look ordinary, but she's the stuff of science fiction. The world's first sheep cloned from another adult. The experiment in which she was created was carried out at the Roslin Institute near Edinburgh. Scientists here have already produced genetically identical sheep from the same embryo, but never before has one sheep been cloned from the single cell of another fully grown animal.
So that's been going on for a long time.
Well, you can get your cat cloned.
Exactly.
Your dog cloned.
Exactly. For like 20 grand, you can clone your dog. Yeah.
We can clone your four-legged loved one in just a few short hours. How can we do it? It all begins with the growing of blanks. Animal drones stripped of all characteristic DNA in embryonic tanks at the Repet factory.
This is what's scary. They're saying, did Damar Hamlin die from the a body double take his place? So that's creepy, right?
That is kind of scary.
Yeah, so they're claiming that after Damar Hamlin collapsed from cardiac arrest during an NFL game on January 2nd, 2023, he died due to and a body double began standing in for him at public appearances. Is that why they're covering his face?
Hey, a lot of pressure on young Johnny Phoenix.
As if being the first quarterback to earn $300 million isn't pressure enough. The only one's going to have the absolute best of care. He's going to need it. His 6th cervical vertebra is crushed. It may not be as bad as you think it is.
Johnny Phoenix will play next week. Early diagnosis had him sidelined. After further investigation, his injuries proved to be minor.
Hey, Bob! Johnny, I'm going to start quarterback. I'd say it was for like $1 million, except I didn't take
hit you took last week. Be careful, son. We don't want you getting killed out there.
Is this really Damar Hamlin? It's been 3 weeks and we haven't seen any videos of him moving, talking, or discussing the incident without his face covered. Why isn't he showing his face? How do we know this is not a body double? If Damar Hamlin actually died, the NFL would be facing a huge lawsuit. The players all sign NDAs so they can't
But supposedly that's Hamlin. There's no P on his neck. He always has a P tattoo on his neck. There's no... But supposedly that's Hamlin. There's no P on his neck. He always has a P tattoo on his neck. There's no P tattoo in his neck. And he's got that tattoo on his hand. So no P tattooed on his neck. And his left arm's got that tattoo. And he's got the panda eyeglasses. Something's going on. No P on his neck.
Man, look, I'm trying to tell y'all, folk, cloning and soul transferring is real, bro. I'm telling y'all, them folk gonna lose too much money. The Super Bowl right around the corner. So them folk came up with a solution real fast. That man, all them, man, come on, bro. Bro look like he in the sunken place where he acting. He ain't in there. He ain't in really in the room with them folk, bro. That's a whole green screen, bro, in front of her. It probably 3 folk they really in the room and they moving. You feel me? But check this out, right? So y'all see the mole on bro bottom lip, right? Y'all see the mole on the right side of his bottom lip. And y'all see that right there too, right? Alright, so this a new picture, bro. Now where that mole at? Cause I don't see it. Where is it? This it is before the accident. Wider hair, bigger hair. Now this after the accident. That ain't the same person, bro. Come on, man. This 5 days ago, he posted on that IG, ain't no tattoo on his hand. You feel me? 3 days ago, you got a fresh tattoo that done already healed. Them folk playing. Hey, now all of a sudden you hang around the elites, Travis Scott, Meek Mill. You know how many folks done got hurt in the NFL and it's the only man y'all choosing to honor? Come on, man. Some scream about that. What how bro did in the NFL? You feel me? He ain't did nothing. We ain't even know who he was before the accident. Y'all wake up, man. Y'all see the tattoo on their neck? Where that went?
Tonight I ask you to pass legislation to prohibit the most egregious abuses of medical research, human cloning in all its forms, creating or implanting embryos for experiments, creating human-animal hybrids, and buying, selling, or patenting human embryos.
For today, I am issuing a directive that bans the use of any federal funds for any cloning of human beings. Effective immediately, no federal agency may support, fund, or undertake such activity. Of course, a great deal of research and activity in this area is supported by private funds. That is why I am urging the entire scientific and medical community, every foundation, every university, every industry that supports work in this area, to heed the federal government's example. I'm asking for a voluntary moratorium on the cloning of human beings until our Bioethics Advisory Commission and our entire nation have had a real chance to understand and debate